Yeah, why not? See, eating together is one of the best rapport building activity. आपको किसी के साथ कलेश है ना, मन में कुछ खटास है, किसी के साथ झगड़ा हो गया है ना, बैठ के उसके साथ खाना खा लो, जम के कुछ उसके पसंद की अच्छी चीज बना ले जाओ. You will see that bonds are developed while you share your tiffins and eat your food together. दिवाली पे घर बुला लो, कुछ नहीं तो कोई त्योहार साथ में मना लो. That is the bonding. All right. So all of this we have discussed. Okay, in engineering context, we are trying to say is when you will be telling that you have developed your leadership qualities is starting student teaching club, industry collaboration units, research group informations, mentoring hackathon teams, and improving lab process. This might be very specific here, but in a generic term, what I mean here is student-centric approach. What I mean here is industry collaborations. What I mean here is research and development. What I mean here is mentor your students, mentor, identify their skills and mentor them, be a great mentor. And also with this, improving the lab process. Again, that means is technology, innovation, creativity. मतलब वही चीज जो सब कर रहे हैं हम वही कर रहे हैं तो हमारी क्या जरूरत है? वरना चैट जीपीटी तो सबको सिखाता है. मान लीजिए आप एक प्लेन को टेक ऑफ कर रहे हैं एंड आई एम द पायलट और आई एम द रोबोट पायलट एंड आई से कुर्सी की पेटी बांध लीजिए, आपका पायलट आज घर से काम करेगा, ये पायलट ऑटो मोड पे चला गया है, ये प्लेन ऑटो मोड पे चला गया है, आपकी यात्रा सफल हो. कितने लोगों को खतरा लगेगा कि कितने लोग प्लेन से उतर जाएंगे? ऐसा होगा ना. तो ऑटो पायलट मोड में अगर जाना ही है, चैट जीपीटी है. Why we need an academic leader? Because he brings with him all of these characteristics and he adds value. Are we together? Okay, my PPT is overlapping. Driving innovation, building research centers, mentoring future engineers, and leading institutions. These are some pointers. Okay. It's a teacher, complete syllabus, a leader. What does he do? She does. He or she, it's gender neutral, it's a leader. Yeah. Develops growth mindset, problem solvers, and future ready engineers. I am also taking care of placements for many colleges, but when I go to companies say, Wahida, give us ready to perform candidates. We are not a training center. Colleges take money from students and then they train them. They come to us and yet we have to pay them money and train them also. They are not yet able to give us the return on investment. We have to invest around 6 months on their training. So what if one particular college produces students that are ready to perform? Industry will leave all the other colleges and come to you as one different factor. You're producing industry ready students. Are we together? Can you all see this vision with me? Because I can see a vision here. Because I go to many colleges and the students are not industry ready. They take an academic degree, but they're literally struggling for placements. But aap industry ready to perform from today. हमको सबको चाहिए ready to perform, right? Instant मसाला चाहिए, instant result चाहिए, मैगी चाहिए, हर चीज का रिजल्ट इंस्टेंट चाहिए. कंपनी को भी चाहिए इंस्टेंट रिजल्ट. कंपनी को नहीं चाहिए कि इंजीनियरिंग का डिग्री लेके आओ. दे आर नॉट हैप्पी. Rather, there are so many companies that have to invest heavy amount of money in training students. Amdocs is one of the company. How many of you all know Amdocs? Amdocs is there, Genpact is there, ENY is there. These are all the companies that are heavily investing on basic trainings like Java, like AI, like cybersecurity, which should have been completely 100% taught in the engineering itself. I mean, in their graduation itself. What is the paradigm shift? Content to competency. Marks to mastery. Yes. So leadership styles है, थोड़ा ज़्यादा इसमें डीप में नहीं जाएंगे. Leadership styles में we will study transformational leader. अब आप जितने लोग यहाँ बैठे हैं ना, आप सब लीडर हो अपने अपने तरीके से, ओके? बट आपका लोगों को डेवलप करने का स्टाइल अलग है। वो स्टाइल क्या है? जो आपका एक स्टाइल है अपना। कोई नर्चरिंग होता है, कोई विजन दिखाता है, कोई मोटिवेट करता है, कोई साथ में चलता है हाथ थाम के। हर एक का एक स्टाइल है। तो इस हिसाब से देयर आर डिफरेंट टाइप्स। ट्रांसफॉर्मेशनल लीडरशिप दैट इंस्पायर्स एंड इनोवेट। वो बंदा खुद हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ करता रहेगा, खुद सीखता है, खुद ग्रो करता है। स्टूडेंट्स भी सीखते हैं और ग्रो करते हैं। दे आर सीइंग दैट आवर फैकल्टी इज कंटिन्यूअसली लर्निंग, continuously doing something. Thus I was inspired by this 83-year-old man having that vision. He was a transformational and inspirational leader for me. Servant, what is a servant leadership? स्टूडेंट फर्स्ट, मतलब उनके मन में है स्टूडेंट्स का भला होना चाहिए। हमारे कॉलेज में आए, जैसे आपके विजनरीज है, कॉलेज में आए, उनको पूरा ज्ञान मिलना चाहिए, उनको नौकरी भी मिलना चाहिए। कैसे भी प्रांत से आए, किस भी सेक्टर से स्टूडेंट्स आए, जब वो हमारे कॉलेज में आए तो बेहतर बन के निकले। स्टूडेंट सेंट्रिक अप्रोच है। डेमोक्रेटिक, व्हाट इज अ डेमोक्रेटिक लीडर? कोलैबोरेटिव। कोलैबोरेटिव लीडर खुद भी आइडियाज बताता है, दूसरों की आइडियाज भी सुनता है। एंड देन coaching. A coaching leader is who mentors, who sees the projects, identifies the projects. So you identify आपको किस तरह का leader बनना है. Any example coming to your mind? Group number 1, 2, 3, 4. ये 4 leadership से कोई example बता सकते हैं? Yes. Any example is coming to mind? Inspirational, servant, democratic, or collaborative? Khan sir, very good. What is he? Coaching. Good, good, very good. Who else is coming to mind? Which one? What leadership he falls into? Yeah, he's actually a mastermind. He falls, I mean, he can change from time to time whatever is needed. But yes, he is innovative and inspirational. His innovations are, yeah, yes, yes, हाँ, Super 30, yes, yes. Transformational and inspiration, yes, exactly. Group number 4. Any example? Democratic Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. Okay. Yes, so leaders are in different shapes, and today here we are to not only discuss who is a good leader, but to make in ourselves how we can be a good leader, what type of a leader, and one leadership trait that we are able to develop today. A little bit talking about goal setting. How many of you all have written down your goals? What are your goals, if I may ask you all? Long term and short term. PhD is your goal? By when? Short term. So you've already started your work. So by next 3 to 6 months, you will complete 3 years. Your short term goals are 3 to 6 months. Long term goals are 2.5 to 3 years and above. So short term and long term. But very good. PhD kar rahe ho? Very good. Very nice. Excellent. Research paper. Wow. In 3 months. You write a research paper in 3 months. Wow. Come on, more people. Goals. Career goals. Personal goals also. I would like to listen personal goals as well. If you don't have goals, what is it saying? Teaching becomes repetitive. Research becomes inconsistent. Career growth is stagnant. हमने देखा है ना, good have, must have, can have. We don't want to go to can have. We want to make a lot of money, right? ऐसा सबको अच्छा लगता है, तो हमें आगे बढ़ना है लेकिन. And with goals, measurable impact, direction, and professional growth. Types of academic goals that we will see into. Yes. How will you define your goals in academics? These are few mota-moti that I have jotted down, but you can go deep down. You can sit with a mentor. How many of you all have mentors, by the way? How many of you all have mentors? Have mentors. I'm not saying you all are mentor to students. How many of you all have mentors in life? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many of you are, okay, out of what? 50, 60 people here? 5, 6 people have mentors. So mentorship plays a very important role in life. Quickly, I will give you few examples. You need to have 5.5 mentors in your life. How many mentors? 5.5 mentors. The first mentor is a zero mentor. What is a zero mentor? Zero mentor. Anyone? Self-image? Yes? Close by two. A zero mentor is a zero amount of responsibility that external mentor has in your development. And that is why it is known as personal development. No one is entitled to change you, but you are entitled to change yourself, and you need to identify your mentor and go there. So if you're sorted with zero mentor, I think you're most sorted. Zero mentor. Okay? Then the second mentor, the first mentor comes is वर्ल्ड व्यू मेंटर. विच इज द मेंटर? वर्ल्ड व्यू मेंटर. मतलब ऐसा मेंटर ढूंढिए जो आपकी एरिया में कहीं ऊपर तक पहुंच गया है. मेंटर आपने आइडेंटिफाई किया है, बट वही मीडियोकर लेवल का काम कर रहा है तो नहीं चलेगा ना. वर्ल्ड व्यू मेंटर किसका होता है? वर्ल्ड व्यू बोलते हैं ना, आपसे कई बड़ा कैनवस वो देखते हैं, आपसे कई ज्यादा लंबा विजन वो रखते हैं. ऐसा आइडेंटिफाई कीजिए. दैट mentor, that mentor can be your institutional mentor if you've identified career में कोई mentor है, कोई faculty है, कोई रिसर्च गाइड है, इनको आप देखते हैं. ये वर्ल्ड व्यू मेंटर होगा कि आपके दिशा में, लेकिन उनकी दिशा उनका है ना, वो ईगल्स व्यू होता है, बर्ड व्यू मतलब बहुत फोकस वाला व्यू होता है. आप शायद नहीं देख सकते, आपके लेवल पे नहीं देख सकते यहाँ पे, बट इस लेवल से हम बहुत सारा देख सकते. तो दैट इज अ वर्ल्ड व्यू मेंटर. Then you must have a street view mentor. What is a street view mentor? While a world view mentor shows you a picture from an upper angle, a street view mentor is a mentor that sits with you, is there with you, like your family, your husband, your wife, like the spouse. When you take a wrong turn, he should be able to pull you off and not let you go off the track. So a street view mentor needs to be there. The fourth one is stealth mentor. Stealth का मतलब क्या होता है? Stealth mentor, invisible. Very good. मतलब आप हर एक इंसान को जिसको मिल रहे हो उससे कुछ ना कुछ सीख रहे हो. Stealth mentor. Any book, any movie, any person, any kid, any technology, stealth mentor. And then you have a categorical mentor. What is a categorical mentor? This is a very funny mentor. You categorize people like files and folders and you keep it here. Hey, I have seen this man. He really works very hard and he earns a lot of money and he's done a great research. I need to follow. I have seen this man. I have seen him perform. I have seen how he discourages people. I don't want this file. Park it. So categorical mentorship. And the last one, 5.5. Why half, not full? Because it only should be at half, not full. That is anti-mentor. Anti-mentor. Anyone who says that you don't need a mentor. Anyone who says that तुमको ये जरूरत नहीं है. मतलब anyone who discourages you. You don't need those people in your life. Are we together? So mentorship is also very important. Okay, and these are the goals. Yes. So अगर अब placement एक चीज है, how many placement officers here? Good. 1, 2, 2 placement officers. Great. So improving placement should be the target, or increase core branch placement by 10% in 1 year. That should be a goal, a holistic goal. Okay. That is one example. I'm sure you are already doing it, but one example I've just posted here. Yep. Academic goals on 3 levels. Can someone read this for me? Anyone? Stand up and just read it. Come here and read it. Yep. Anyone, quickly. Yep.
Classroom, introduce two case-based learning models. Only by two department, publish one Scopus paper, your the institution, mandatory, student projects or that.
Yeah, so this is just examples. So कुछ work आपका research में होना चाहिए, कुछ teaching pedagogy में change होना चाहिए, कोई आपका institutional मतलब कोई project के ऊपर आप काम करें. See to it that you will divide your career goals or your academic goals in this way. Any question till here? कोई question? ये QR कोड अभी मैं नहीं ले रही हूँ टाइम के कंस्ट्रेंट की वजह से. 1 6 months टीचिंग गोल. ओके, गोल का L मुझसे रह गया. So गोवा दिख रहा है. डोंट बी वेरी हैप्पी. All right. One student development goal, one research goal, one leadership initiative. How will you bifurcate your goals? In this way. To start with 6 months goals. है ना? 6 months goals. You start with 6 months goals. How many of you all have identified these types of goals? Research goal, student goal, leadership goal, coaching goal, research goal. Very good. How many of you all have research papers? कितने लोगों ने research paper लिखा है? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still 20%. Okay. Next time I come here, I want all hands up. Because innovation and research is the pulse. Is the pulse. We are the hub. Industry shouldn't be researchers. Educationists should be researchers. Right? Then industry will come running to us. Industry क्या कहती है? हम product भी बनाएं, हम company भी खड़ा करें, हम लोगों को काम पे भी लगाएं, हम लोगों को training भी दे. Institute क्या करती है? Tick mark activity करती है. ऐसा, this is the feedback I get from industries. So now if industries become a research hub, companies come running to you. And they hire in the first semester itself. They identify at least, even if they don't hire. And then they procure. These are self-understandable, not spend much time. What will I do differently from Monday? If something changes in 30 days from today, I will see that this is transformative learning. If nothing changes, after this session also, मेरा session informative था. It was not transformative then. Okay. We usually actually write 3 comments, but my PPT is not there and I have shared it, so we cannot write it here. But 3 comments, what will I do differently from Monday? Can I ask for some commitments? What will I do differently from Monday? Okay, one goal, 20 minutes, 90 days. What will you do differently? We learned professional and productivity, effectiveness. We learned goal setting. We learned emotional intelligence. We learned leadership. She says she will write goals and she will work on it. More answers. Come on. What will you do differently from Monday? Very good. Understand the level of students' emotional intelligence. अगर उनका level कम है, आप और थोड़ा आगे बढ़ के help करोगे. Why does this? Okay. Yes. 3 comments. Students Emotional intelligence level identify, goals को identify. More answers, group number 3 and 4. Group number 3 and 4. Okay, you will work on your time management schedule. And one more. Group number 4. Okay, content to competency. Very good. Not only the content, but you will work on competencies. Okay, let us skip this. Thank you. There is one last QR code you need to scan one more QR code, and then any questions for me? I'm asking again and again. Any questions? Yes, you need to scan this, and anyone that scans and submits a feedback, you will get all the PPTs automatically. All my 3 PPTs will come to all of you automatically once you send the feedback on this code. मैंने लास्ट वीडियो जो भेजा है वो प्ले करना आया है अभी लिखने दे इनको स्कैन करने दे एवरीवन इज स्कैन ओके या यू कैन पेस्ट इट इन द ग्रुप एक ग्रुप में पेस्ट करना जरूरी है ऑनलाइन हो रहा है okay so we have the last video to show everyone no questions for me no questions mic on कीजिए please एक मिनट के लिए okay yes question empathy and sympathy empathy is something that when you feel the emotions and sympathy is when you don't feel the emotions but you are just feeling sad for that person कि उसके साथ कुछ बुरा हुआ है empathy तब होता है जब आपको फील होता है कि ऐसा होता है तो कैसा लगता है okay चलो क्लोजिंग लाइंस के लिए आपको कुछ सुना देती हूँ आई एम ऑल्सो ऑन ऑल इंडिया रेडियो पुणे आकाशवाणी आई एम नॉट एन आरजे बट आई कंडक्ट इंटरव्यूज ऑफ इंडस्ट्री पीपल I ask them questions about economy and industry. But I like to talk, so I have taken some classes on speaking. और मैं थोड़ा शेरो शायरी बोलती रहती हूँ, तो मैं आप सबके लिए कुछ बोल सकती हूँ? इरशाद। तू अपनी खूबियाँ देख, तू अपनी खूबियाँ देख, खामियाँ निकालने लोग है ना, कदम रखना है तो आगे रख, पीछा खींचने के लिए लोग है ना, सपने देखने हैं तो आसमानों के देख, नीचा दिखाने लोग है ना, तो कुछ करके दिखा, तो जुनू की चिंगारी जला, जलने के लिए लोग है ना, तू अपना नाम कमा, तू आगे बढ़, तो कुछ करके दिखा, तालियां बजाने के लिए लोग है ना. Thank you very much. Thanks. Can we have the last video, please? Last thing. Okay, we started with the protocol of empty the cup. We will end with the protocol, as I said, coming from rich background country like India. Rituals and protocols I follow. Everyone, please sit straight. Yes, sit straight. Sit straight, yes. Charming smile on the face, sit straight. Close your eyes, everyone. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Thank you very much. This moment was to thank your Almighty for 3 lovely blessings. Thank you so much. All the best, everyone. And it was lovely to have you all. That's all. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra. Feedback form submit nahi kiya? हाँ, वो एक्सेस में देती हूँ। आपने कोड स्कैन किया? रखिए। अगर नहीं भी हुआ है तो मैं मेल कर दूंगी, सर का मेल आईडी है मेरे पास।
Thank you so much, ma'am. Actually, you reframed our point of view and perspective towards the leadership, effectiveness of everything, the patients with it. So you reframed all the things and the path and the pavement you built up in front of us. In short, I will make sure that everyone will try to learn and work on that. So, proposing the vote of thanks, I would like to propose that and this opportunity with me. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks for Day-3 of our faculty development program on transformative education. First and foremost, I express my vote of thanks and thanks to our respected principal sir for constant encouragement, vision leadership, and continuous support in organizing this FDP success. Our deepest gratitude goes to our esteemed resource person, our respected Ms. Valida Patan ma'am, means have to add this is or to listen all of you. Please listen carefully. Despite of fasting Rosa, means she is on the fasting on Rosa. Your smile never reduced, never faded in the whole day of the 3 sessions, and your motivation never slowed down. This itself is a live example of emotional intelligence and professional excellence. And you deserve this. I think those claps were not for just for an appreciation. This was for your entire the investment, how you gave to us, what you gave to us, and what will definitely we will eager to see you next year also. Leadership in teaching and goal setting have truly enriched our understanding. Your practical insights, clarity of thoughts, and motivation approach have inspired all of us to become more effective and transformative educators. We also extend sincere thanks to the organizing committee, technical team, and volunteers whose dedication behind the scenes ensured the smooth conduct of today's sessions. And just for sure, behind every program, there is a quite difficulties which are related to the technical, but just moving aside, the session run very smoothly. A special thank you all participants who are here physically, here and all the online participants also for your active involvement because FDP becomes meaningful only when learners participate wholeheartedly. As we conclude day 3, let us carry forward towards today learning into our classrooms and transforming not just education but shaping futures. With this, I include and conclude the vote of thanks. Thank you one and all. And the last instruction and notice to all of you. One last photograph has been made, which is in the front gate of our college.
Group photograph. Can I take a photograph with everyone?
Sure, ma'am. You need one to take any kind of photo.
No. One photograph. I think. Can we have one group photograph? All of us.
So at the entrance, you